Mr. Eaton, you have previously said that you think Polk County should be wet, but with some constraints in regards to liquor license. What constraints were you referring to, and what do you think would be the challenges and benefits Russellville would see from becoming part of a wet county?
Well, my response to the original question about that was, what do you think about the present form of providing liquor licenses in a dry county? And my response to that was, I disagree with that way of doing business. First of all, there are some questions, I think, in people's minds from time to time of why one location receives a permit and another one doesn't. There were times in our country's history when prohibition was the thing, and we found out that there was more graft and a greater increase in organized crime during that time than ever before. My point about that is you cannot legislate morality and get the outcome that you might think you could. So how do you deal with this? My recommendation would be that the county be wet and that the city in its ordinances and zoning would be the way that you could constrain those things, and also by means of density. One of the things that concerns me is that whenever you have major multi-million-dollar industries coming in, I'm sorry, but they're not interested in going to fast food places to eat. They are looking for restaurants that can serve alcohol, and it's not about whether you believe in your own faith, whether that's right or wrong, but I think it is the right thing for our county and our city in that regard.
Mr. Williamson, 2-minute response.
You know, just because I don't agree, I'm not against those who have a drink. But the problem is, we have 4 miles away at Pottsville. All our Russellville people are going over there. They're going to Darnell, 4 miles away. 3 places they can get it there. All I want to do is keep the tax dollars here.
Mr. Eaton, 1-minute rebuttal.
Well, the whole thought that I had about that, and maybe it didn't come out in my comment, but it's based upon how we move the city of Russellville forward. And how we do that is by having more revenue. If we're going to be able to have more services as the demand for those things comes along, we must have more revenue. How do you get it? Mayor Williamson mentioned one way, but with those options come industry, and with industry, more tax base, and this whole process just begins to multiply. And so we've got to look at it from that standpoint. Thank you.
Ms. Nash, would you like to redirect?
Yes. Mayor, you had said that you wanted to keep the tax dollars here in Russellville. Would you advocate doing that by advocating for a wet county, or having Russellville in the middle of a wet county, or would you advocate for issuance of more private liquor licenses?
I would rather see, instead of liquor stores on every corner, I would rather see nice restaurants, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, something like that. But the problem is, Bill is right, you cannot legislate morality when it comes to stuff like this. But I am for keeping the money in Russellville. You know, they'll send a letter to the sheriff and one to the police chief, and it goes from there. And the ABC board will do their thing. They either say yay or nay. Thank you.
Mr. Eaton, 1 minute.
Same question?
If you'd like to respond to her redirect.
No, thank you.